Previously on Crimson Hearts Collide.
Sonora, please, just one question.
We followed every single letter of the law, and I have no further comment.
Attorney Sonora Williams is in the middle of a media storm when she finds out an uncle she's never met has left her a farm in Alabama.
I've kept my real family hidden for many years. Now is the time to correct my mistakes.
A farm that comes with an attractive cowboy on horseback.
I gotta say, Miss Sonora, you're pretty as a picture.
And just when Sonora is about to head back to New York City, she finds out her job is on hold and ownership of the farm got much more complicated.
I hope I'm not too late for the reading of the will.
This is Crimson Hearts Collide with Melinda Williams, Keith D. Robinson, Tarina Pouncey, and Amanda Seals.
Eloise, wow, that's quite a surprise. You were about the last person I expected to see here today. Where you been for the last 15 years?
Ugh, that's a story for another day, Zeke. What matters is that I'm back. I always knew I'd return one day, and this time, I'm here to stay.
Stay? As in, for a vacation?
Stay as in live here. This is my home. This is where I grew up, and this is still my inheritance. Speaking of which, I'm gonna need to see that will.
Now hold up. Chuck hadn't seen or heard from you or your mom since you were 10 years old. Why would he leave you to farm?
Because blood is thicker than water. And these suitcases aren't gonna grow legs. Are you gonna help or are you just gonna stand there like you saw a ghost?
Sonora? What you doing out here on the porch in the middle of the night? It's blowing up a storm.
Yeah, the rain. I couldn't sleep.
This is what we call a gully washer down here. Bet you don't see many of those in New York City.
We sure don't. Sounds intense.
No, just means we're getting a lot of rain very quickly. Weatherman says it'll blow over by tomorrow afternoon. You should probably get under the covers before you catch a cold.
I just need some fresh air. I'll be in soon.
I'm glad you're here, Sonora. You're in for quite the adventure, but I'll be right here when you need me.
Thanks, Minnie.
All righty then. Good night.
Good night, Minnie. Ugh. Need to call Charlie. Ugh. Come on, Charlie. Pick up.
You reached the fabulous, the one and only Charlie Lattimore, assistant to the world-famous Sonora Williams. Currently busy living my best life, but leave a message.
Come on, Charlie. Into the phone.
You reached the fabulous, the... Hey, Sonora. Hold on. Let me go outside. Hey, boss. How's vacay?
It's not a vacation, Charlie.
Oh, yeah. Dead uncle. Sorry.
Yeah. Look, I was wondering if you talked to Laura by any chance.
Laura? No. Well, actually, yes. She briefly mentioned that you were extending your stay for a bit.
It's not exactly voluntary. She pretty much told me to lay low until things cool off. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
You know Laura, always 2 steps ahead.
2 steps ahead of what?
I don't know why I said that. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about.
Did she say anything? What about the other attorneys? Did you hear?
Look, the reception is really bad here. I can't... You're breaking up.
Charlie? Charlie!
Here you go, Eloise. Scrambled eggs, just like you asked.
Thank you. Pretty sure I said egg whites, but this'll do for now.
Now, this whole egg white business, I don't understand. Why would you not eat the whole egg? Chickens don't lay just the white. All the good stuff is in the yolk.
And you're sure the store didn't have avocados?
Well, good morning. I see someone finally made it to bed.
Good morning, Minnie. Eloise.
Made your breakfast?
Yeah, I don't think I'll have time.
Time? Well, what's the rush? And what's with the suitcase?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't stay.
Let her go. No need to hold anyone here against their will, even if she's in the will. See what I just did there?
I'm not here against my will. I have a career-related emergency.
Which is why you can't possibly run this farm.
Eloise.
Sonora, have a seat and relax. New York ain't going nowhere, and you look like you haven't slept in days. This country air would do you some good.
Thanks, Minnie, but I really need to get back home. Do you think you or Zeke could take me to the airport?
Of course, if that's what you really want. Zeke is already out in the barn, but I can take you. I'll go get my keys.
Thank you. See you later, Eloise.
Don't worry, cousin. I got it from here.
Relaxing, isn't it? The rain?
Relaxing isn't exactly the adjective I was thinking about. We can hardly see anything through all this rain, and the wind is blowing so hard we're barely staying in our lane.
Relaxing to me. I can't wait to get home and cuddle up under a blanket with some hot cocoa and a good book. What the? You're not scared of a little thunder, are you? Oh, girl, that's just God's way of rearranging furniture in heaven.
Rearranging furniture? Sounds more like major renovations to me. I feel like I'm leaving one storm and heading into the next.
What, is that why you can't sleep? Everything okay in New York?
I was supposed to get introduced as partner at my law firm, but my boss called me yesterday and told me to lay low, and now she's not taking my calls. I have to get back to find out why.
Well, I'm sure whatever it is, you've got nothing to worry about. I've only known you for a day or so, but anyone with half a brain should move mountains to keep you on their team.
Thank you, Minnie. Just wish it were that simple.
Attention, this is not a test. Flash flood warning. There is a flash flood warning in effect for most of Butler County. Please avoid all roads going in and out of downtown Greenville.
Wait, why are we stopping?
Looks like we'll have the pleasure of your company for a little while longer.
What?
Well, if we can't go through downtown, we can't get to the airport.
Oh my God.
Figured y'all be back soon. Just got off the phone with my boy at the airport control tower. There are no flights in and out of Greenville until further notice.
Until further notice? Doesn't the forecast say it's supposed to stop raining this afternoon?
Runway's flooded, and the water has to recede.
How long is that gonna take?
A day or so.
So I'm stuck.
Yeah, it might be a great time to get some hands-on farm training, since you're stuck here with us. It is your farm, after all.
Great. Just great. How hands-on are we talking?
We can start with some simple daily chores. How about I show you how to clean the stables?
As in horse stables? Yeah, that's gonna be a no for me. Hard pass.
Okay, well, feed the pigs?
Yeah, okay. How about something a little more beginner-friendly and less disgusting?
Beginner-friendly. Okay, if you're gonna run a farm, you gotta know how to ride a horse. We use them to herd the cattle. Have you ever ridden a horse before?
Well, I had a dream I was riding a horse once. Does that count? I was pretty good at it, too, in my dream.
Okay. Let's give the real-life version a go in the morning. The mud should dry up by then. What do you say?
Wow, this barn is huge. Hey, horsey.
Up, that's Barney. He's old and grumpy. He doesn't like to be bothered, and he certainly doesn't like to be called horsey.
Oh, God. Sorry, Mr. Barney. And who is this? He's gorgeous.
She. This is Pinot Noir. She's the queen of the castle. Her mother died when she was only a few weeks old. I've raised her like she was my own child.
That's amazing. It takes a dedicated person to be able to do that. Is she the horse I'll be riding today?
No. And if you look closely, you'll notice why.
Is she pregnant?
Yep, due in the next few weeks. If you stick around, you might get to meet my first baby. Come over here. Now, this is who you'll be riding. Meet Honey.
Oh, hi, honey.
Oh, that means she likes you. Let's take her out to the ring. All right, first thing you want to do is put one foot here in the stirrup, grab the saddle, and then pull yourself up, like this.
Ooh, okay.
Now, swing the other leg over, just like that. Tighten your legs, pull the reins, and off you go.
Okay.
I'll go first. Yeah!
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, wow.
Whoa, easy.
You make it look so sexy. Easy. I mean, so easy and smooth.
Well, I used to be a professional horse trainer.
Like horse racing? What happened?
Well, pretty simple, really. I realized I respected horses too much to put them through brutal training and discard them when they slow down. So I got into ranching instead. Chuck taught me everything I know. That's when you came along.
Sorry.
Anyway, enough chit-chat. Your turn.
Oh, like right now? Oh, okay.
Yeah, just follow my directions. If you don't mind me putting my hands around your hips, it makes it easier to mount.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Ooh.
All right. There you go.
Oh. Wow. I am on a farm. On a horse. I can't wait to tell Kelsey. She'll never believe it.
Now, gently tighten your grip on the reins.
Giddy up! Oh,
Say
no.
gently. Oh, watch out!
No.
I got you.
Oh, God. Oh, hi. Thank you. You just saved me from a nasty fall.
Yeah, that's why I'm here. Catch you when you fall.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I panicked.
You know, a horse feels our emotions. When you're calm, they're calm. When we're anxious, they're...
Anxious. Right. I guess I should have meditated first.
It helps to relax before you get on a horse.
Speaking of relaxing, what's there to do for fun here in Greenville? Do you ever leave the farm and, go out?
I used to go to a nice restaurant, a movie every now and then with Jolene.
Jolene? Oh, okay. Is she your girlfriend?
Ex-girlfriend.
What happened?
Her dreams were too big for Greenville, or Greenville was too small for her dreams. Whichever one. She left me for the big city.
New York?
Birmingham.
Ah, the city that sometimes sleeps.
Excuse me?
Nothing. It's a bad joke.
Anyway, I always knew my happiness is here. With my animals, my fields, my crop. So we broke up. And, that was that.
I'm sorry to hear that.
No need to be sorry. Like Chuck used to say, if love is true, it will find its way back to you.
Alrighty then. Well, let's get back in the saddle, shall we? Come on, honey. Come on.
Oh. Careful there. Let me help you.
No. I got this.
Oh, okay.
Watch. Yeehaw!
Not so fast.
Oh, God. Whoa! Oh, God. Oh.
You okay?
Yeah. Not like I fell on concrete. Ouch. Oh, just a big puddle of mud. Oh, God.
You just took off there. I tried to keep up, but
It's fine. Fine.
All right. Well, we should probably take a break for today.
You think?
What on earth happened to you?
Honey is what happened to me. God, I think I got ahead of myself. I thought I had the hang of it.
Clearly you didn't. You look like you took a mud bath.
Well, it's not that funny.
There's a mirror. See for yourself.
Oh no, oh no! My hair! It's ruined! I can't walk around like this. I need to get this mud out of my hair immediately. Please tell me there's a good beauty shop in the area.
Beautician? All you need is some water and shampoo. Just take a shower, honey. It'll wash right out.
It'll loosen my tracks.
Tracks? Wait, that's not your natural hair?
Well, the front of it is my hair, but the rest of it is a weave, and not just any weave, okay? This is a work of art. Beyonce and I share the same hairstylist.
Well, excuse me, Sonora Fierce.
The point is, I can't just shampoo it. It'll look a mess.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but the nearest beautician is 2 hours away, and she's usually booked several weeks out.
Oh, no. What am I gonna do?
Have you ever thought about wearing your own hair?
Well, I still need to get to the beauty salon so they can take down the weave.
Well, I might be a natural now, but I've had a few extenders in my day and several hair emergencies. Have a seat. Stylist Minnie to the rescue.
Wow. You are a regular jack of all trades. Thank you, Minnie.
Eloise.
Hi, Zeke. I'd forgotten how beautiful the sunsets are here, especially the day after a storm.
Yeah.
You know, Zeke, I really miss this place.
Mm-hmm. We did have some fun times.
I just don't understand what happened.
We were just kids, Eloise. What happened between Chuck and your mom was not your fault, or mine, or Minnie's, and it's certainly not Sonora's.
But who is this woman, Zeke? Did you even know she existed till now?
We're all just trying to figure it out, Eloise. Let's give her a chance.
I can't, Zeke. I don't trust her. How can you? You don't even know her.
True, but so far I haven't been given a reason not to trust her.
Don't you find it strange that a big city lawyer suddenly shows up out of nowhere to claim our home?
Well, Chuck left her the farm. What's done is done.
And now she's the one who decides what happens to your future? You're okay with that?
She didn't decide anything, Eloise.
Well, I guess I'm just not as trusting as you are, Zeke.
All I'm saying is just try and be nice. We're all in this together.
Maybe that's easy for you, but my own father didn't leave me a thing. Not even this old rocking chair. Do you know how that feels?
Eloise. I'm sorry. About all of it.
And voila! Look at your hair.
Is it terrible? That's why I don't wear it down.
It's gorgeous. If I had hair this thick, I'd never put nobody else's hair in it. Hold on now before you look. Let me get my special oils and give you a scalp massage.
That smells delicious. Is that lavender?
Mm-hmm. And black castor oil and coconut oil mixed with a few special ingredients.
Nice. You made this? You really are a jack of all trades, Minnie. Wow, thank you. This feels so good on my head. This reminds me of my mother. In fact, it's one of the few memories I have of her. She used to comb my hair and then give me a scalp massage.
I'm sure she was a lovely person.
Yeah, I never really got to know her. I was told she died before I turned 3.
She had to be lovely to have a daughter like you.
Thank you. Did Uncle Chuck ever talk about his family?
He mentioned having a brother. I'm not sure what happened, but it was clear he didn't want to talk about it, so I just left it alone.
Did he have any sisters?
As far as I know, it was just him and his brother.
Well, did he ever say anything about his parents?
I know they both died when Chuck was in his 20s. Like I said, he was pretty tight-lipped about his family. Eloise is a whole nother story.
What is her story?
She grew up on this farm. Her mother, Mary, and Chuck were friendly. She was a real firecracker, just like Eloise. One day they'd get along, and the next they'd give each other hell.
Yeah, sounds like a toxic situationship.
Not sure what it was, but Chuck loved Eloise, raised her as his daughter. We never knew if she was his for sure, but it's not the kind of thing you ask. She was such a sweet young girl.
Sweet? Now, that's a plot twist. What do you think happened?
I'm not sure, but one day when Eloise was about 10 or 11, Chuck and Mary had a big fight, and her mother just packed up and they left town.
Oh.
Didn't see or hear from either of them again until now.
Wow. You think that's why Eloise wasn't in the will?
It's possible. Chuck did try to reach out, but after a few years, he gave up.
You know, it's weird to think now I have a cousin, too. I mean, for years I tried to find out what happened to my family with no luck. I just assumed I was alone in this world. Now I can't stop thinking about this family I could have known all this time.
Oh, it's okay. I understand, honey. Now, take a look in the mirror.
Oh, wow. Minnie, I never knew my hair could look this great. I love my natural curls. I mean, I'll have to get used to wearing it this short, but I like it.
But just keep using my growth oil. It won't be that length for long.
You know what? You should bottle that stuff and sell it. You'd make a fortune.
Oh, girl, like I said, I don't have much of a head for business.
Certainly looked like you were handling business when I walked in here.
Oh, I was just working out the schedule for the workers. It's about to get real busy up in here. Annual state fair's coming up. Our largest sales month of the year. Have to make sure we can fulfill all the orders.
Yeah, how many workers do we have?
12. Some of them have been with this farm for decades. They're practically family.
I'd like to meet them. I mean, I own the farm now, so it would be nice to meet the people who keep this place running.
Oh, this is probably not a good time. They're out milking the cows right now.
Ah, maybe tonight?
Well, you know that they're probably going to head straight home. They don't really come to the house unless, there's a meeting or a party.
Oh, well, I can walk over to the barn. I'm not sure how long I'll be in town, and I really would love to meet them.
Oh, okay, then.
And maybe Eloise should come, too. We'll look like one big, happy family.
I think she's in her room, probably trying to figure out how to get avocados delivered.
Come in.
Hi, Eloise.
If it isn't the queen of the castle. What's good, Sonora?
Listen, I'm gonna meet with the workers later on, and maybe you'd like to join?
If you need my help, just say so.
Yeah, well, I don't. I mean, I just thought it would be nice for us to show a united front, as a family.
A family. Sonora, let's be real. Until 24 hours ago, I didn't know you existed, and I'm pretty sure I know what you think of me.
I don't think anything of you. I mean, maybe that you're a bit spoiled.
Spoiled? Right. You have no idea what my life has been like. This farm is the only place that ever felt like home. So if standing up for what's rightfully mine means I'm spoiled, then so be it.
Look, I just came to invite you to this meeting.
Sonora, you know this farm really belongs to me. You might be Chuck's niece, but I'm his daughter. Can't you just do the right thing?
Are you coming or not?
Thanks for the invite, but I need to find out how I can get avocados round here.
Suit yourself. Oh, if you need some help with that paperwork, let me know.
What paperwork?
Those look like legal forms on your desk. I am an attorney, after all.
I'm good. Thanks, cuz.
Hey there.
Hi.
All cleaned up, huh? Sorry about that earlier. I should have stayed closer to the horse.
It's fine.
Love the hair, by the way. I can finally see your face.
Wow, thank you.
We better get started.
May I have your attention? Appreciate y'all staying a little longer. I know it's been a long day, but I wouldn't have asked if it weren't important.
Oh, that's all right, boss.
Hey there, family. Listen, these past few weeks have been rough on all of us. We all miss Chuck dearly. But like Chuck himself used to tell us, in every loss, there is a gift.
And that gift turned out to be a young lady all the way from New York City.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet Miss Sonora Williams, Chuck's niece.
Hello. Hi.
Sonora is also the new owner of this farm. Give her a hand. Come on, y'all can do better than that.
Nice to meet you. Listen, I'm sure this was a surprise for you all. It certainly was a surprise for me.
Sonora is a big city attorney.
Just what we need.
Minnie told me how special you all were to my Uncle Chuck, and how much he loved you.
And we love Chuck.
I just wanted to tell you in person that I know change can be scary. But I'm here to let you know that I want what's best for the farm, and I'm so grateful to Minnie and to Zeke for welcoming me into the family, and I hope you all can do the same.
Miss Sonora, my name is Louis. Been on this farm since I was a young buck, and you right about one thing. We love this farm and we love Chuck. And if you're his niece, you must be a fine young lady. So on behalf of all of the workers, I'd like to officially welcome you to Thompson Farm.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. And just know that if you have any questions, any concerns at all, you can always come to me.
All righty then. I know y'all can't wait to get home and rest those hard-working hands and feet.
Good night, everyone.
I do have one question.
It's been a long day for everyone. Why don't you come by the house in the morning?
No, that's okay. I have nowhere to be.
We haven't gotten paid in a while, and Chuck promised to take care of it, as he's always done in the past, but then we weren't expecting him to.
Wait, you haven't gotten paid? Since when?
It's almost been 6 weeks.
6 weeks?
And I know Minnie and Zeke are doing their best to work something out, but we got families to take care of and mouths to feed.
Thank you, Louis, for bringing this to our attention. Again, we are still in the process of briefing Miss Sonora about the state of financial affairs at the farm, and this is top priority.
Thanks. Nice to meet you, Miss Sonora.
You too. What is he talking about? Zeke? Minnie? Anyone care to tell me what's going on? Why haven't the workers been paid?
I'm sorry.
You knew about this?
We were gonna tell you.
When? Would have been nice to know before I met with them.
Now, don't get upset with me. I'm the one who thought we could handle this quietly.
Zeke just thought it would be a lot for you to deal with this early on.
We didn't want you to give up on the farm before taking the time to get to know it. Or us. You already seemed like you couldn't wait to get out of here.
How is this even possible? Aren't we the largest milk producer in the county?
Truth is, Chuck was a genius farmer.
The best.
But he wasn't the greatest businessman.
His good heart would often lead to bad business decisions.
Define bad.
We haven't raised prices significantly since 1999.
Like the year 1999? When Destiny's Child was still a foursome and The Wood was killing the box office 1999?
Yep, he insisted on it. He wanted us to be the Arizona tea of milk.
And, he also,
There's more?
he gave a lot of milk away on credit.
Listen, the thing is, we're a small town. Everyone here is like family. Chuck believed in taking care of people when they couldn't afford it, even if that meant performing financial gymnastics.
As in paying some bills or people later to take care of those in need. And that's why the workers haven't been getting paid.
Anything else I should know?
Might as well tell her now, Minnie.
Tell me what?
Chuck took out a loan on the farm.
I thought this couldn't get any worse. How much?
$200,000.
$200,000? That's what we owe?
No, we've been making payments. We're just a few months behind.
A few months. We could lose the farm. How are we supposed to get caught up?
Chuck was always able to get back on top, and so can we.
I think I might have a plan. I have kept detailed records and logs of everything, and there might be a way to get back in the black.
I'm all ears.
Okay, so the annual fair is our golden ticket. During a regular week, we sell about 1,000 gallons of milk. During the annual fair, we sell 4 times that amount. And we also sell large batches of our famous Bama Brie and Gouda Have-It.
Bama who? Gouda what?
Gouda Have-It and Bama Brie are our famous Brie and Gouda cheeses. We only make them once a year, 100% local ingredients. We usually make about 50 pounds each.
I'll need to see those logs, Minnie. We need to figure this out fast. Hey, Kels.
What happened to you? You haven't responded to any of my texts. Aren't you coming back tonight? The Chardonnay is cooling, and I picked up a pizza from your favorite spot.
Well, you'll have to eat that pizza by yourself. I'm stuck in the boonies.
What happened?
The weather is what happened. It was storming cats and dogs last night, and I'm in the country, so take that phrase literally. Apparently, when it comes to airplanes, there is only one way in and one way out of this place, and it's currently underwater. The next airport is 3 hours away, and I would have to take a bus and 3 connecting flights. Looks like I'll be here for a few more days.
Doggone it. I thought you were saying because maybe you were making another connection with Cowboy Idris.
Yeah, quite the opposite. Idris is about as emotionally available as a good hairstylist in the country on a Saturday morning, which is another story.
Not Idris out here flirting and being married.
Girl, no.
Girlfriend?
Ex. She moved away to the big city, Birmingham. Country life wasn't for her, and apparently neither was he. Last thing I need is a man with baggage.
Yep, because you got about 5 suitcases and 3 bags yourself.
You have bags of your own, too.
Oh, honey, I have a whole luggage rack. You know that. But at least y'all got a whole farmhouse. Plenty of room for both of y'all's emotional baggage.
Yeah, I don't know how long I'll have the farmhouse.
Thought you weren't selling it.
I might have to. I'm not sure if this inheritance is a gift or a curse.
A rich uncle shows up out of nowhere and leaves you a multi-acre farm? I'm gonna go with gift for $500, Alex.
Well, right now, all I've inherited is a headache. Apparently, Uncle Chuck was more of a philanthropist than a businessman. He helped out everyone in town, all while digging a hole for himself. Girl, this farm is deep in debt.
Now I know where you get your generosity from.
I just wonder how, for all these years, he helped everyone else, even people he barely knew, but never even once thought about helping his own niece.
Maybe Uncle Chuck knew exactly what he was doing when he left you to farm. If anybody can get that place out of debt, it's you.
I guess. Thanks, Kels. You always know how to look at the bright side of things.
That's why I'm here. But I gotta go. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Call you tomorrow. Good morning, Minnie.
Good morning, sunshine.
Ooh, look at all this paperwork. I see you've already had a busy morning.
I went over the numbers last night. If we can increase the cheese production by 1/3, we'll make enough to pay the workers and catch up with the payments on that loan.
You really are on top of things. Can I see those logs? Minnie, I thought you didn't have a head for business. Seems like you're the one who's been keeping the farm afloat.
Also, finalize the new schedule for the workers. It's going to be tough, but as long as we can stick to the schedule, we will be able to fulfill our orders for the fair.
And I can help out. Since I'll be here for a few more days, might as well see if Zeke has any more farm training up his sleeve.
Zeke, your ears must have been burning.
Hey.
We were just talking about you, giving Sonora some more farm training.
Looks like she's gonna have to learn a lot, real fast.
What's the rush?
We have a problem.
What's going on?
It's the workers. They quit. All of them.
What?
Oh,
Crimson Hearts Collide, a Hallmark Mahogany production and AYR Media production. Starring Melinda Williams as Sonora, Keith D. Robinson as Zeke, Tarina Pouncey as Minnie, and Amanda Seals as Kelsey. Performances for this episode by Kimberly Dooley as Eloise, Robbie Rain as Charlie, Damon Webb as Lewis. Narrated by Diane Jackson. Additional voices by Kyle Chappell, Yadana Daniels, Alex Salem, Ashford J. Thomas, Nasaka Malimba, Charlie Magdaleno. Executive producers for AYR Media, Aliza Rosen and Paulina Williams. Executive producer, Tracy Taylor. Co-executive producer, Rejan Shendil. Producer, Casey Wayland. Written and directed by Aurora Furlan. Associate producer and supervising editor, Victoria Chang. Senior associate producer, Jill Peshesnik. Composer, Nathan Bankston. Editing and sound design by Isabella Miller and Victoria Chang. Assistant editing by Tim Mulhern. Additional editing by Albert Ortega. Mixed and mastered by Victoria Chang. Recording engineering by Bang Zoom Studios. Script supervisor, Joey Jordan. Production coordinator, Kai Williams. Production assistant, Milena Kraljewski. Executive producers for Hallmark Media, Tony Judkins and Erica McCrary.